So back to this gotcha. Nobody likes a downer. Nobody likes a depressed person. That somehow has become prevalent in our society. If you cannot be a companion to someone grieving in darkness, in depression, in sadness, if you turn away, oh, there's that person, he's calling me again. God, he's just such a downer. I mean, I get it. I've been there on both sides of that equation. I've been there on both sides of that equation. But if you cannot sit or tolerate or find a space of compassion for someone else's grief, sadness, and darkness, don't expect you to be able to handle your own darkness and darker days, because they will come. They come to all of us. And if you will not make space for others' darkness, there will be no space in your own mind for your own darkness. And what will we do? What are the consequences of not being able to look at our darkness in each other and in ourselves? We shove it down into the shadow.
Just a few final thoughts as I was editing this. Those of us that have had a few trips around the sun know that we are social beings, and when we sit down with each other, we share our feelings. We have sympathetic responses built into our brains. If someone else is feeling something, we feel it too. And so sitting with someone who's in pain and depression, that is also somewhat contagious. And so for those of us, it's difficult because we're feeling their sadness and their darkness. And so our urge is to fix it and, hey, let's do something about this so we can be unsad together. And I'm just suggesting that we ought to maybe build up our tolerance for a little bit more darkness and be slower to try to be like, let's fix this because you're bringing me down, bro. But I'm not suggesting unlimited compassion. Like, none of us can swallow the pain of everyone. There has to be a limit somewhere.